Ready, set, adventure! Welcome to Hikanuki World Tour, into the capital city of Heraklion on the island of Crete. Tonight we'll be staying at the GDM Megaron Hotel, located in the heart of Heraklion. We'll be exploring the city and the Venetian Harbor, sampling some local cuisine, and enjoying the local atmosphere. After disembarking from our cruise on the NCL Pearl, my husband and I headed to the Athens airport to start the next leg of our journey, which would take us to the island of Crete, Santorini, and Athens. The trip took us about 90 minutes, including time to load up the bus and unload the bus. Our flight was at 1:30 in the afternoon, and we had plenty of time to make the flight. In fact, we had enough time to stop and get the loukoumades. These are fried honey puffs, and we topped ours with Nutella. Then it was time to board our plane to Heraklion on the island of Crete. The flight offered beautiful views of the islands below, including the island of Santorini. We landed in Heraklion, which is the biggest city in Crete and the fourth biggest by population in Greece. Another popular way to get to Crete is by ferry, but this does take significantly longer. It's always a relief when your suitcase arrives. Crete is the largest island in Greece and is 160 miles from east to west, so to see everything you really need to rent a car. There are plenty of car rental agencies to choose from, ranging from familiar American brands to local, smaller mom-and-pop shops. We rented from Hertz and got our car and took the 2.5-mile drive to our hotel. We chose the GDM Megaron Historical Monument Hotel, located in Heraklion. We chose this hotel as it was located in the heart of Heraklion, overlooking the harbor and within walking distance of many major sites within the city. The Megaron was built in 1925, and during the 1930s, it was the center of political, social, financial, and philosophical life. In 2003, it was converted to a hotel and has 58 rooms. It's a very unique property, very warm and welcoming, just like the people of Greece. It also has the best breakfast buffet that I've ever had in any hotel. It's served here in the Plaza Cafe. Stay tuned to the video and you'll see what we mean. We found the hotel to be reasonably priced at about 185 euros at the end of September. And this included the gourmet breakfast buffet. This is where you'll find the buffet in the mornings. The Plaza Cafe is located on the ground floor, which is referred to as Level 0, and is adjacent to the lobby. When you check in, they'll ask you to take a seat and then explain everything that you need to know about the hotel and the surrounding area of Heraklion. The hotel staff told us to make sure to go up to the next floor and take a look at the living room. So we ascended the spiral staircase to take a look. And what a beautiful area awaited us. The living room was a beautiful open area with plants and plenty of seating, a very welcoming area to maybe read a book or just sit and relax. Come take a look. And now to our room, number 212, located what I would call the third floor. We had an executive room with urban view, but you can choose to have either a sea view or a fortress view. The room felt clean and modern, and the velvet fabrics gave it a luxurious feel. I'd say the decor was minimalist, but still felt welcoming. I especially admired the wood floors. Overall, I felt the room provided a very good value at the price point and was well located within Heraklion. And in fact, we booked a second night on the following Saturday, so we would be near to the port to take the ferry to Santorini. The room had coffee, tea, and a refrigerator. There were plenty of outlets, just don't forget your voltage converter. And there were lights and bedside tables on each side of the bed. The bed was comfortable with crisp, clean sheets. Our only complaint is that we had a little trouble controlling the temperature. The bathroom was big with a shower over a tub, and they included shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Bathrobes were also provided. And you could flush your toilet paper, which isn't always the case in some of the older Greek buildings. The bathroom even had a TV. A spacious bathroom is always appreciated when returning from a cruise. You could use the handheld shower fixture or attach it to the pole. I found there to be ample closet space, as well as a rack for your suitcase. Mini fridge and kettle were found under the TV set. Behind the velvet curtains, we had a Juliet balcony. And we had the urban view, which looked out on the street behind us, and was fine for our brief stay. There are rooms on the front and sides of the hotel which offer better views of the sea and of the Venetian Fortress and have bigger balconies. In the lobby, you can look at all their positive reviews and ratings. On the third floor, you'll find a small gym where you can get your workout in. Another highlight of the hotel were the views from the rooftop restaurant and the pool deck. The fifth bar, located on the fifth floor, offers 180-degree panoramic views of the Aegean Sea and the Venetian Fortress. They serve contemporary Cretan cuisine as well as cocktails, and their location offers some of the best views in Heraklion. The restaurant is open daily from noon to 11 p.m. And also on the fifth floor, adjacent to the bar restaurant, is the pool deck. There's plenty of comfortable seating around the pool, and it offers a great place to get cooled off during the hot summers in Greece. On our visit, it was just a little too windy and chilly to enjoy the pool, but it certainly looked inviting for a hot day. And here's some more beautiful views from the pool side. And this is the back stairway that leads down to the parking lot. And by the way, parking is included. I thought all the spaces in the Megaron were well thought out and interesting. I definitely recommend staying here. There are some very interesting pieces of furniture as well as artifacts. and the hotel overall had a very luxurious feel without a huge price tag. And now let's go check out the city of Heraklion. Just a reminder to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to Hikanuki World Tour. It really helps our channel grow. Thanks, we really do appreciate you. The city is named in honor of Hercules, who went to Crete to kill the wild bull. The city has a population of around 179,000 people and has been continuously inhabited since at least 7000 BCE, making it one of the oldest inhabited regions of Europe. Like many of the cities and islands and now countries in this area, Crete was under various rule, including Arab, Byzantine, Venetians, and Ottoman Turks. In 1913, Heraklion, along with the island of Crete, were incorporated into Greece. Present-day Heraklion is a busy, lively place. You'll find shops and stores with something for everyone, restaurants, bars, and entertainment all along the streets. You'll find locals and tourists alike out enjoying the beautiful weather, as well as all the shops and restaurants and everything that Heraklion has to offer. You'll find many shops specializing in olives and olive oil, including this shop with beauty products. This central market area was about a 5-minute walk from our Megaron Hotel. Streets were clean, pedestrians friendly, and we enjoyed walking around. St. Titus Cathedral can be found among the busy streets of Heraklion. St. Titus was the first bishop of Crete and a disciple of the Apostle Paul. This church has experienced a transformative history based on the rulers of Heraklion. It changed from Orthodox Christian to Muslim to its present role as a revered Christian cathedral. When Heraklion fell to the Turks, many of the religious relics were sent to Venice. And in 1966, the Venetians returned the revered skull of St. Titus to the church here, where it remains in a silver reliquary. Back on the street, we see the Venetian Loggia. This was built in 1628 by the Venetian governor Francesco Morosini. The building was badly damaged by the catastrophic earthquake of 1856. Renovation work began in 1915, but was often interrupted by historical events, including the Second World War. Renovations were finally completed in 1980 and it is now the Town Hall of Heraklion. In 1987, the building received the Europa Nostra Award for the best renovated monument in Europe. Approaching Lion Square, we see the famous Morosini Fountain. The fountain was constructed in 1628 under the direction of Francesco Morosini. He and a team of skilled engineers designed a 15-kilometer aqueduct to bring fresh water into the city. The fountain was shaped in such a way that 40 people at one time could get water. Lions were chosen as a design for the fountain as a symbol of Venetian strength and authority. When functioning, the water rushes out of the lions' mouths. Today, the fountain acts as a social hub and gathering place for the city. And now it's time to get something to eat. We chose the Kalamaki meat bar as a place to get a quick bite. It was busy and there were a lot of locals going there, so we figured it was a good place. And we were right. Ingredients were all fresh and tasty. We ordered a pork souvlaki. If you're wondering what the difference between souvlaki and gyros are, they differ in how the meat is prepared. Souvlaki meat is cooked on a skewer, while gyro meat is cooked on a vertical rotisserie. Either can be served in a pita, and often they put potatoes in it. I like these because they had home fries and they were cooked perfectly. With hunger at bay, we returned to the streets to do some more shopping. It was a Wednesday night, so it wasn't too crowded. Well, that was a lot of walking and shopping, so it's time to stop for another bite. We thought about trying Kirkor and their sweet bogazza, but instead we decided on the place next door, Philosophies. They had more savory options, and we wanted to try the spanakopita, the spinach pie. It was a very busy place, but we did find a seat, and it was a beautiful evening, just about sunset. We tried a couple of the local beers, which were served with potato chips on the side. We were near a large tree and the birds were coming back home for the night, and there was quite a bit of chatter. And here's our traditional Greek spinach pie with layers of phyllo dough stuffed with spinach and feta cheese, baked to a crispy golden brown, a spanakopita. It definitely tasted freshly made and was delicious. One of my favorite parts of visiting Greece was definitely the food. Back on the streets, you can enjoy various street performers. As the sun began to set, we hurried down to the harbor. The scenic Old Venetian Harbor was originally constructed in the 14th century by the Venetians. It has served as a vital maritime hub throughout the centuries. Today, it's a vibrant and bustling area where people can stroll, run, fish, and just spend some quality time together. And it's especially beautiful at sunset. You can walk along the seawall that starts at the fortress and runs 2 kilometers into the sea. Along the fortress, you'll notice the marvelous relief sculptures depicting the winged lion of St. Mark, the symbol of the patron saint of Venice. The harbor is a wonderful place for fishing for people of all ages. The main city of Heraklion is about 2 miles from the airport and can also be reached by ferry. The harbor is perfect for fishing boats and yachts, while the main port is where the ferries dock. The old Venetian port is perfect for strolling and for people watching. You can climb the narrow steps and walk along the walls. There are many beautiful scenic spots on the island of Crete, and this was one of our favorites. As the sun set, we decided to walk back to the city of Heraklion to see what was going on at night. The church was lighted up beautifully. The city was even a little more lively and bustling after nightfall. We continued to do a little more shopping before heading back to the hotel. After a long and busy travel day, it was time to head back to the hotel and enjoy a glass of the local wine at the hotel's rooftop bar. The hotel looked beautiful even after dark. The view from the 5th floor rooftop was spectacular. The hotel had a full bar and we opted for some local wine. We sat near the pool and enjoyed the beautiful views of the harbor. Alongside the wine, we enjoyed complimentary appetizers. We had the rooftop practically to ourselves and were happy to unwind with a couple glasses of wine. We reflected on a beautiful day and are anxious to continue our travels tomorrow. Thanks for joining us at Hikanuki World Tour on our visit to Heraklion, Crete. Our travel wisdom for today comes from Heraklion native Nikos Kazantzakis. And he said, how simple and frugal a thing happiness is. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram and hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted when new videos are dropped.